It's world-renowned as an idyllic resort on England's south coast. And now, Bournemouth Football Club is making waves in the FA Cup and intend to go all the way.
Ouattara! That is absolutely majestic! And it's in! Well, there's the icing on the cake!
We're having a real good season at the moment, achieving a lot of things, but we know that we're not at the end yet. There's still a lot of things to play for, especially with the FA Cup. The manager stated at the start of the season this competition's for the players, and there's not many games to play to get to Wembley, and us as players we're really wanting that.
A pacey winger, Marcus Tavernier, moved to the south coast from Middlesbrough in 2022, a more than useful addition to an improving team at a well-run club.
It's a very family-orientated club and a very tight-knit squad. From when I first signed, we were battling at the other end of the table, and that's ultimately the thing that kept us up, that we're all willing to fight and do everything for each other.
Flipped on, and in! Marcus Tavernier's shot.
I feel like I bring energy to the team. That's what the manager wants me to contribute, not just attacking, but defensively as well. As a squad, I feel like we've got great players all around, and each one plays them to a key role on the day.
AFC Bournemouth have certainly kicked on, climbing the Premier League while making progress in the FA Cup. The man behind their rapid ascent is inspirational Spanish coach Andoni Iraola.
The manager's been a massive part of the success. You can see the difference he made from when he came into the club, and especially last season we got a new total points tally that the club's ever seen. So we're never satisfied with just one game at a time, but we just have to keep pushing to carry on to keep doing well.
Tavernier, it's Jefferson, it's in!
We don't want to give any team a comfortable game. We want to make it as uncomfortable as possible, and he's instilled that confidence into the players, which you can see on the pitch at the moment with players contributing all over.
The fifth round of the FA Cup brings the challenge of a resurgent Wolverhampton Wanderers, who beat Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium in the Premier League last Saturday.
That's probably the best thing about it, that we get to play them again so soon. As obviously we went down to 10 men and we didn't get the result we wanted. We know that we want to get our revenge on that game and come out with a win to get into the next round.
Revenge, should it come Bournemouth's way, will be all the sweeter for the reward it brings as the FA Cup dream starts to become a reality.
We're 2 games away from Wembley, and that's something the manager keeps telling us, that it's something possible for us, and we're fully focused on that. But we know that Wolves is going to be a really tough test, and that we have to be at our best to beat them on that day.
And the horizon may not stop at Wembley. A place in Europe is now a realistic possibility for the club next season.
European football's in our eyesight. It's probably something we weren't thinking at the start of the season, but the way we've been playing, we know that it's possible now. There's an available spot in this competition of the FA Cup, so we have to focus on that game against Wolves and try and get into the next round.
Back in 1984, Bournemouth recorded their most famous FA Cup result, a 2-0 victory against Manchester United. But the class of 2025 is a step up, suggesting that this may well be the year they finally make it beyond the quarter-finals for the first time.
It's for the fans, it's something completely new for us all as a club, but that's what we're here to do. We made history last season, and that's what we're trying to do this season. We're at this stage and we're playing well, and it's something that we're really confident about, and we have to keep that confidence to go out and do well in this competition.